Hi guys, today I am going to be adding the finishing touches to this barn I have. It's like a long strip of just stalls. There's 4 stalls in it. And anyways, so I wanted to finish it up just to give it some, finishing touches or whatever. So I will put bedding in it, which I have bedding up here. See? Okay. This is the bedding I use. It's just cut up pieces of paper. Some paper just flew back at me, and I got paper on me. No, okay, never mind. And I have some pictures that I can put up, and some hooks that I'm going to put up. These ones right here. So let's start by figuring out where I want the pictures. The bedding will probably go last. Let's do an empty stall here. So I'll probably glue these in. So it'll just be in there. And it really livens the barn up. So I'm gonna put all the pictures in it, and then I'll show you. So I got this picture, and this is personally my favorite. This one, and the front hip things. So that's really making it look better now already. And yeah, I really like it quite a lot. And so next, I want to figure out where I'm going to put my pins. Okay, so basically, they are, I think they're picture hanging things, and they're just like this, but you can hang bridles on them. Let me see if I can find an example. I'm gonna struggle. Okay, I found one. So it'll just hang like that on the thing. And I think this is really cute. I mean, like, it's nice. So let me. So here, I'm probably gonna hang one here. I'm gonna probably hang one back into it, like in the interior, probably there. Same for this stall, and then on the other side stall, it's gonna be here. So yeah, I think that'll be good looking. Now I need to find out what height I want it. So I'm gonna measure with one of my girls. I'm gonna put this on. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my girl. We're gonna just try and stand her up in there. I'm gonna grab my pencil and figure out where I want my text to be. Please stand up. Okay. My thing's being difficult. My pencil lead fell out. The poor pencil is now barren of the lead. Maybe I should get a marker. I'm gonna go. Alright, I got my marker. And let me see if we can do this better. This is a bit uncomfortable. Charlie, you need to get out of the way. I don't know if you can see. My hair's getting in the way too. Okay, so let me see. So if you would stand up, lady, that would be very helpful. I need to be careful not to draw on her face because I'm gonna put it at head level, I think. Oops, there. I think that's a good place for it. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's a good place for it. So now I need to mark all the other places where I want the hooks or the hanging things to be. So I'll be back once I've made marks. That's what I was using to prop it up. Oops. So, of course you can't see it very well. Well, anyways, there's a dot right here. You can't see it because it's too dark. A bit better. There's a dot right here below my finger. You can see it. And there's some back there. You can't see. And then there's one that's over there. And you can't see it. So yeah, the thing that I was really wanting to do is to make flower baskets. So like the hanging flower basket. So I'd put one up here. You can see up here, and it'll just hang down kind of in the middle here. and maybe one here, and one on the other one over here. And so I've got an idea how to make those, or how I'm gonna make them. And so I will have to go out and craft or yeah, I think that's all. And so this is, I've already showed you that. The bedding is really easy to make. You just cut little paper squares out of paper, and this is older used paper, so it has drawing on it. So let's go out and out here now, and I am probably gonna start by hanging all our hooks up. So actually, I was using the hooks to prop up the camera because the thing sits really low. I don't, so let's just prop it up again. Okay, there, it's better. So I'll grab my hooks and start gluing them up. Okay, so let's just see. So I've got one hook in, and this is about the height I've gone for. So kind of her head level, sort of. Tara will stand. So yeah, that's about the height we're going for, and the horse's height. So this is Wendy. Decide to grab her the horse. So that's about actually at her ear level. So if you have the Holstein or mare model, that's how tall I put it, by her ears. So now I'm gonna put all the rest of them in, and yeah. Let me see if I put this just about right here. So there, it's about the same height, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna put the last one in, and then I will move on to something maybe slightly more interesting. Let me grab my hook and close up the box. Put some hot glue on the back of it. And now all I have to do is glue it on, and actually I need to choose, ow, okay, it's kind of hot. Oh, it's not really sticking. Okay, I need to fix that. This is a few minutes later after that bit of disaster. I finally got it to stick on there. I don't know what was wrong with it. It didn't want to, so what do I want to make next in here? Maybe I'll glue up the pictures. That's not very interesting, but whatever. It needs to be done, so let me grab up the picture, and I have to take the bit of clay, off the back. I'm just gonna put a little dab of glue on it, I think. I just dropped the clay. You can just see my horse's butt poking out. It's kind of funny. Okay, let me just put a little dab of glue on the back. It's a bit more than a dab of glue, but that's fine. I need to put it where I want it. Hopefully somewhere in the middle. That looks good. That's right about where I want it. Okay. So I'm just doing this for all the other ones, and so that's boring, so you don't need to see that, so I will not do it. Okay, so I hope you liked that fancy overview. And now I think I'm gonna try and make the flower baskets, because that sounds fun. So I'm gonna show you how what my idea was. So yeah, I need to go grab my thing. So I grab this. This is not going to be the flower basket. It's quite large in comparison. I am gonna use it to outline. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go sit at the table so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is draw around here with this Sharpie. So it should look like that. It's just a circle. Now I'm going to cut out the circle. Now cut out the whole circle. So you just cut out the whole thing or whatever. Now we have a circle of felt or whatever. That's the side it's colored on. So now we are just going to, I'm going to flip this over to the nastier side. And we're just going to make dots all around it. There, you know, not too far apart. And just do this until you've gone all around the circle. And yeah, so let me see. So now you are just going to snip right there. So it is right here. So there's the cut. And also I'm gonna make it deeper. So it's about that big, the cut. And you're just gonna do that all around where you've made the dots. So now you have something with like some slits in it. It's a circle with slits in it. So it actually almost looks like a flower now. But now we're gonna go over to the hot glue. Actually, I'm just putting the hot glue here. Hot glue stick. Careful not to get me. Actually, hold on a second. Actually, just ripped a page out of my copybook. So, anyways, that's why there's a lot of writing on it. So now you are going to glue along the side of one of the slits. There. And then you're going to fold the other one over on top of it. So like this. So you just cut it and then you're putting it back together again. So yeah, you just do that and eventually it will start folding upwards instead of being flat. So I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So this is what it's looking like. It's quite small, which is what I wanted it to be like. I'm gonna cut the top bit off a bit, like up here, so it doesn't look as messy. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I'll show you what it looks like. It's a lot smaller, and it looks a lot neater. So I'm gonna figure out what I want to put on to hold it up, and then I'll have to worry about what I want to. Like how I'm gonna put flowers and stuff in it as well. That's gonna be interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna go try and find something that'll hang it up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use ribbon or like a string. So I found some thread that I'm gonna use. So now, yeah, I do. I have some thread that's kind of the color that it needs to be. So I've just kind of whatever. Neatened up my thread not that long ago, so that's why it's actually decent. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to take this band off and take that off and then find the end and start whatever. Finding the end, I guess. Okay, so I found the end. I'm just gonna cut it off because it's a bit frayed, and I don't want fray. So now I need to decide how far it needs to hang down. So I'm going to do that real quick. It's this long, so we're going to cut it. And it's not very long. So now I'm going to glue one end in this side and another end in this side. So do that real quick. Go in. Oh my goodness. There. That's hot. Okay, so I don't know if I want to make one of these. They're actually quite easy to make, but oh my goodness. This has been a struggle. Sorry, I'm just pulling the glue off it. So it's a hanging basket now. Yay! So now I need to figure out what I'm gonna put in it to make it look like grass. Oh, actually, I might have an idea. So I had to run to my room and grab it. But this, if I cut it into pieces, will be very good for having in there. So, how much do I want? Not very much. Probably, that should be good about it. Okay, let me see if I can actually cut this stuff. Okay, there. If I can get that little string there. So, now it's like this. I'm gonna put a little glue on the end. The glue is still on. And I'll get to do that. Squeeze it up so it's a little bit better. I have so much stuff here. So now, this is bendy stuff, so I'm just going to fold it up, and now it will be a,
Are you just doing a time lapse?
not right now. And that can just go in here. So I'll have to make some more of these probably. So this is what it looks like. I might try and get some little flowers to actually put in here, but yeah. I finished making all of the flower baskets. So now I'm gonna make little troughs to go back in the corners. So the horses can have water when they're in their stalls. So to make the watering troughs, I've just grabbed this bit of, it's like a small box lid or something. So I'm just gonna draw where I want to cut, and then I'll just, because these are gonna go in the corner, so they only need 2 sides. So that's perfect. Does not need to be huge. Kind of like that. So I'm gonna cut all of them out. And so I actually have to say bye now because I was just editing my videos, because this is me after I finished everything, but I was just trying to edit my videos, and it was 20 minutes long before I was through making it. So yeah, so there will be another episode. So this is gonna have to be 2 parts because I'm not having a renovation kind of video thing be 20 minutes long. So bye. Look out for my next video.